So as you come, I'm told you'll have a closer look at this. Let me just go through quickly the house typologies. So we have typology 1, which essentially are bungalows, 3-bedroom. This is, of course, split into type A and type 2, as I was saying, the contemporary feel and the more traditional, conventional look. Then we have typology 2, which are basically 4-bedroom mansionettes. Then type 3, 5-bedroom sort of premier triplexes. H we was called with type A and type B for the conventional and the contemporary look. If I quickly skim through the typology 1, type A, of the 3-bed, which is roughly 150 square meters. The facilities it boasts, we have incorporated the DSQ into it. Ample space for the bedrooms, master in suite, shared facilities for the other 2 bedrooms, utility area with provision for washing machine and the Adobe sink. Ample space at the front and at the back. There it's been designed just to fit perfectly in the 8th sort of land you're looking at. We're saying the approximate cost for this is about 5 million construction. Now this is a flat roof variation. Now we have the other variation type B, which is exactly the same that in layout, but with by conventional I mean gable, the usual traditional roofing that we have. If I go to typology 2, which is now the 4-bedroom mansionette, same thing, boasts of the same facilities as the bungalow, only that now we have an extra level for it. Utility area, master in suite, master balcony, open layout for the kitchen with a power room. We have study areas. We are boasting of a plinth area of about 250 square meters. We have the same also in contemporary and conventional. I think we will interact closely with the plans, but I'm just highlighting the special features we have. Then now typology 3 for unit 5 and 6 now. These are now premier 3 levels. All rooms in suite, office area stroke spare room, carport. Yes, carport. Terraces. Also, this one done in 2 variations, contemporary and the traditional look, boasting of an area of about 400 square meters, which is roughly 4,000 square feet. Yes. Now that's an highlight. I think the other ones will just interact a bit more closely when we look at the graphics, just to explain further. In terms of those other cost implications, I'll let Purity speak about. Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much, Kevin. Can we clap for Kevin for the presentation? Just leave it there, Kevin. Kevin is more a technical person, but I'm a marketing person. So I can talk like a marketing person in this sense. What is it that I'm buying in this place? Am I just buying a plot, or what is it I'm buying? And I would say you're buying a lifestyle. Yeah? Like Daykio Bustani, when we started selling, it was barely a concept of buy and build and become. And because of the needs that have been there and the concerns that have been coming with most customers, when are you having a smaller type Bustani? Because I couldn't afford Bustani now because Bustani currently is 15 million. How much, where else can I buy? And that's why now we had to sit product development, management, the board, and decided to bring a replica of a small Bustani in Juja. But in a small way, in a sense of the size, not that it's a small. Otherwise, all the benefits that you see in Daykio Bustani, for those that know Daykio Bustani and those that don't know, I would talk about, there's a commercial center. And this commercial center, we are getting it right from the entrance. The entrance is right up there. So we are setting a small commercial center, but not commercial center in the sense of one plot. it's a unit of 1 acre, whereby we are going to set up a commercial development that will be able to serve the community. See, you come and start building a high-rise at the gate, because if you build a high-rise, then what happens to the person who is just down there with your small house? So we are making a community and a lifestyle. And then we'll have another commercial center, when you look at this map, down there. Because this estate, the way it's designed, is stretching downwards. So we'll have a commercial center at the entrance, a bigger one on an acre, and then another one down there, almost at the middle, on an 8th acre. And surprisingly, all those spaces have been booked. People have started finding the dream and all seen this estate come to reality. And the other bit we'll have is a recreational park, because without a recreational park, what will the kids be doing in the estate when they don't have anywhere they could go and play about? So we have a recreational center down there, and also along that line, you'll see from the map, we have a recreational center whereby our kids would come and play and do their own things. And then we also have beautiful clusters. This is not going to be an estate just with open plots. We'll cluster different segments. When you look at the way that map is, it's in clusters. So cluster 1, 2 here. Then you can decide whether to do a gate within your cluster or something. This did not happen in Bustani, but that's something we want to introduce here. We make some clusters. The other thing is a beautiful gate. If you have seen our advertisement, there's that gate that we are advertising that should come along that road. Chief, you should tell me which road is that and where is it going to? There's a road here, yeah, that separates our project. It's a 20-meter road. Sorry? Kimodo. Where is it going to? Oh, it's a big road, eh? Yeah, there's a big road there. So we are setting a gate there. Then because of the community that lives here and also the environment, we've also set aside 3/4 piece of land, and we are going to give a design of building a kindergarten. And as this is a CBC, we'll have a, but if the developer wishes to upgrade it, maybe to up to whatever level, that can be allowed. If only the government would allow that space for a school. Then the roads, we're going to do the roads up to all weather and then upgrade them later to tarmac roads. But first we'll have to get them into compacted, good roads, whereby our customer could start building and accessing their plots without issues. But then later on, we'll get them upgraded to tarmac road. And then we'll also do the street lights within the estate, and also ICT connectivity. And just like Kevin has talked about, we'll have a sewer plant down there. But that one, I can't give you timelines on when that sewer line will be done, because it is dictated by the numbers, and also it's a project of the government. So in short, that's all about Hekima Garden. And we are looking up to us buying the dream when it's new. Because for those people that bought and then let me talk about also biodigester, because of the waste management. We are encouraging customers to build and also get biodigesters because of septic. And why are we advocating for this? Is because when you build on a black cotton, because this is black cotton become a bit soaky. But now when you do a biodigester, there's that recycling kind of a thing, which will be able now to ensure that your waste will not land to somebody's house. That's why we are recommending a biodigester. Then talk about the plants. As Kevin has mentioned, we have all these plants. But what we are doing is that we are instructing the customers to buy the plants from our architects, but we are not limiting you to developing them, or rather to improving them to fit your standard. Because whatever we have done is basic, but you can enhance them to your level, depending on your affordability. So that one is open. Then the color code, we have to set the color code for this estate, and the color code would be gray and brown. And that's why I had asked Kidani Mabati to come with the samples. Kidani Mabati, bring me the sample of the roof so that our customers get guided. We don't want people coming to do yellow, sijui red, sijui what. We need to set a theme, and we also need to set a standard, because we want people to really feel value for their money. Kidani Mabati. Yeah, these are the colors. They are not so loud and they are not so dark. So these are the colors for the estate. You could either pick on these two. This is what is done in Bustani, but now because there was an outcry in Bustani, because we had only done one color, they said that they needed us to have some options. That's why we have created two options for this estate. So this is Kidani Mabati, and they'll be able to give you at discounted rates when you get to start construction. Thank you. Thank you so much. Maybe the question would be, what is the project plan then? When are all these things coming to be? And I'll say this, we have already started. When you go around, you'll find some beacons are already in place. Our surveyor is on course, and is 6 months. I'm within a month, I'm sure he'll be through with beaconing of the whole project, because it's a very new project. And then now you start doing the title processing. And within 6 months' time, we should be having the title deed. 6 months to 8 months, we should be having the title deeds ready. And for those that would want to acquire financing, either through Family Bank or from wherever financial institution, you could be able to do that. But the title processing, we are waiting for the subdivision to be completed so that we could start doing the title processing. Once that is done and we are able to know beacon, where the beacon placed on the ground, we shall now start opening the roads and compacting them to Maram level once the subdivision is done. And when subdivision is done and is completed, the title deed processing starts there. Once the roads have been opened and compacted to Maram level, the next stage will be fencing the entire estate with a perimeter wall. Perimeter wall, and then now enhancing it with an electric fence. Then the other issues now, like the landscaping and then water and then electricity. We are lucky to note that the Rujuasco water is within the neighborhood, and as an organization, we have started the process of application, and I'm sure that one will not take as much time. We'll have the Rujuasco water. At the same time, we'll also do our borehole so that we could be able to support it, just in case there are some shortages. And having said that, I'm sure I have talked much about this estate, but take the dream when it is new, because it's gonna be realized. The construction plan, the construction guideline, I mean, that we have, will require our customers to build within 3 years' time. Yes, I know there are speculators, and it's good to be a speculator, but we encourage those people that are buying that within the span of 3 years after completion of your payments, you should start constructing. We don't want people just to buy and leave it there, because if you leave it there, then who is going to come and build? And I want to appreciate Bustani, because Bustani, there's one lady who started construction just single-handedly on a 200 acreage property, and she started living there. And that estate today is so beautiful just because of one person who dared. And I'm seeing many people coming to there, considering the pricing for this estate is very fair compared to even buying in any other area. I guess those are the issues, or rather the presentation that we have for this estate. And I'll open a Q&A, but before then, I want to welcome Mwangi to talk about the sales process. Mwangi, come talk about the sales process.
Mwangi wa Daykio.
Then from there we can go to Q&A.
Let's clap for Purity. Wasikia estate mpaka iko na color code. Kukumbuka huko kwetu Zimmerman. You can have any color that you want. napata mkamba mabati ni ya yellow. Kona moja ni blue. Chini ni tiles. Karibu sana Mwangi.
Asante sana. Good afternoon, everyone. I want to take you through the sales process. Nafikiria kila mtu amejionea shamba vile iko. And it's a nice place, eh? Don't see as it is now. Look into the future, in the next 3 to 5 years to come. Because for those people who know Bustani, or our clients who are in Bustani, wanaweza attest to what we are saying. That was a coffee estate, but right now, Aris, Gerard, and the rest who are here, they can say that they saw a future, even kukiwa na kahawa. Right now, unaweza ona kama ni pahali tu, it's like hakuna chochote, like there's no future. But in the next 3-5 years, as we've been told by our boss there, kutakuwa pahali pazuri sana. So we have 75 acres, starting from here all the way mpaka kwa mto, Darugo River down there. And we have subdivided them into 8 that is 50 by 100, of which we are selling at 2.95 million. That is 3 million less 50. We are giving a discounted price for anyone who gonna purchase right now up to the end of this month. You will enjoy a discounted price. So what we have are 8 acres going for 2.95 million, and that's a discounted price which will run up to the end. Do a booking. If you want to do a booking, you go to the map. We have the sales people here. We have the Daykio team. They will assist you to choose the plot which you want. So if you want to also, you can have them. If you want the area for the kindergarten, if you want the area for the commercial, as you have been told, it's 1 acre, and it's also on sale. So the first and foremost thing is the booking process, of which you go, choose a plot on the map, and then there's an application form of which you're gonna fill, and then next week, God willing, we will send you an offer letter. So the deposit of which we are asking is 30%. 30% is around 900,000 or so. And then we are giving you 6 months to clear the balance. But we can add 6 more months, but that comes with an interest. 6 months is a grace period. And then we give you 6 more months if you want more time to make it 1 year. That 6 months which we are adding comes with an interest, and you will be charged 1% of the remaining balance. Let's say, for example, you have paid 1 million, so the balance will be 1.95. That's what will be charged, the 1%. And the 1% is on a reducing balance. As you continue paying, it will continue on reducing. And then the other thing is about the beaconing. We are in the process of doing the beacons. So the next time you'll be coming, probably in the next 2-3 weeks, we'll have done the beacons. And then we'll also open up the roads, as we've been told by Purity, to add value to this land. So that's the sales process. And you have our numbers. Most of you, we have talked with you. You have talked with the Daykio team. So if any question, you can call me. You can call Purity or anyone else of Daykio team for assistance. Can I take any questions? Anyone with a question? Kuna maswali?
Any question?
Ama mtu ako na jibu? Kama hakuna maswali? Aya.
Kuna swali hapo?
Thank you so much, Mwangiwa Daykio. Maybe just to add a bit what Mwangi has said, he's talked about the price. But for today, for those people that want to make some deposit, we can give a 20%, you can make with 20% deposit instead of 30%. That we can allow. And at the same time, We are not locking anybody out. If you have interest, you could book, then you come to the office, then we can engage further. We are not limiting anybody who has some interest. You know, the early bird catches the worm, and because you are the early bird, you can imagine these bookings you see, the one I highlighted, have just been booked now. So don't lose and miss the opportunity. Maybe with that, in regards to the estate, I would want to welcome for any Q&A, and I'll be able to handle it. Na tafadhali nataka mkumbuke Membly, wale wali invest Membly. The time I was investing in Membly, and I was working with Family Bank then. I went there with my colleague, and she looked at Membly and she's like, Purity, what are we doing here? Akaniambia huku kunakaa tu shrubs. Sasa hizi shrubs zitakuja kukaa aje? But today it's another story. Those that went to Bustani when it was a coffee farm, the first open day that we did, they looked at it and they were like, what can come out of this coffee farm? But today, you've heard our GM say it's a modaiga. So the same thing today, I'm talking to you. If you're ready and willing, take the opportunity. Because next month, we'll be discussing of a different rate. Today, it's open. Yes, thank you. Any question, any concern, so that we can be able to handle? Bei iko sawa. Naona mnaninyamazia tu, mnaniangalia.
Any question, hata kama ni for fun tu. Hata kama mtu anauliza hii serikali unaiona aje? Tujibu tu hiyo, tuseme at least there was one question.
Swali. Hata compliment then. Hata kama hakuna swali nipewe compliment. Project iko sawa? Dream iko sawa? Yes, kama dream iko sawa basi tuanze. Yeah?
Wangapi wako tayari kuanza?
The dream will be realized. That's what I want to assure you and affirm to you.
Yeah, kuna swali pale.
Yes, sir.
Acha nimpatie microphone. Asonge hapa.
Is he willing to say? Yeah.
Habari za Wakenya. Majina yangu naitwa Helen Kamene Mveke. Nashukuru sana kukuwa Hekima Gardens by Daykio. Na yangu ni compliment. Huku ndio pahali kunafaa. Tafadhali tuhamie huku Wakenya. Asante.
Hallelujah. Sasa nitaongea kama mchungaji hapo. Asante mama.
Yeah, kuna mwingine hapa.
Huyo ni mtu ambaye anajua who is Daykio.
Mjambo.
Jambo.
Mimi ningependa kuuliza, is it freehold or leasehold or a certificate type of title?
It is leasehold.
Or leasehold.
Yes.
And what amount of service charge will you be charging for this property? For example, you can buy, then you hear service charge is about 10,000, 20,000. So please highlight that.
Yeah, to start with, of course, yes. Where there is a controlled development project, it comes with cost because of maintenance, garbage, security, and so many other things. We have only set a minimum of 5,000 to start with. But this would come after you have already paid and you've started building your own home. Yeah, it's 5,000.
There's another one here.
Yes, nilikuwa nimesahau kidogo. Nairobi kumejaa kila saa ni decongestion. Tuhamie huku tupate free air. Kuna river, kuna mambo mingi iko huko mpaka stima.
Yes.
Na ukae pale huko uko free. Thank you.
Kinakuambia huyo ananitupenda kabisa.
Compliments ni mingi. Another one.
Ameongea about stima. Of course, power will be on board. We'll do also solar street lights within the estate. It's going to be a great, beautiful estate. Thank you, Mama.
Here.
Yes, Madam. Nauli ana pesa, Family Bank iko.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My friend and I here are saying that the price is not very good for those of us who are encouraging the young adults to buy. And again, they may not be able to buy and start building immediately. So I don't know your comment on that.
Okay. All right. I don't know when you say it's high. It's high because of what? Because you see, cost comes input and output. Whatever input.
Whether the price is okay.
Yeah, the price is okay.
You asked whether the price is
Oh,
okay.
you
So I
asked-
thought
oh,
I
yeah.
should give my opinion.
Okay, Sawa. I hear you where you're coming from. But by the way we have worked on the costings and the input that is going to do on this estate, the price is within range. Unless now somebody feels it's expensive, yes, to buy, but the costing is very high for this estate. Considering we'll do tarmac and all other kind of promises that we have committed. As Daykio, we don't like committing and then don't deliver. That's not what we are made of. We commit and then we deliver. My apologies, but there's flexibility. That's why we are saying we could give also a flexible payment plan. So let them come and then we can engage. That's better? Okay, those others that would come and maybe they don't want to build immediately, after they get their title ownership, because that plot is not going to be on space. It's going to be within the estate. And you've taken ownership of that property, you'll continue to pay service charge. Yeah. So those are the measures that we mitigate so that anybody buying should really look to buying or maybe to paying the cost of the services that are required.
Yes, here.
Is the price inclusive of legal fees, transfer, stamp duty, and all such? And for a daily bidding, a borehole, is the price all inclusive, or will somebody will have to contribute, for example, tarmac or
Okay,
paint
I
a
hear
wall,
you.
such thing?
All the promises that we have committed, especially doing the tarmac, doing the street lights, and any other that we have mentioned, is part of the price. But for the legal fees, stamp duty, that's a government money that we don't pay to Daykio, you pay to the government. So, but other benefits are part of the price. Is that clear? Yeah.
Here, there's another one here. Where was... Ni hapa. Hapa hamna maswali? Ama hapa ni professionals, hapa ni surveyor, architect. Nyinyi ni quantity surveyors. Hao watu wako na miwani ni professionals wa mashamba. Haya, kuna swali hapo? Any other question? Mko sawa? Sawa.
If all said is okay, then I see Patricia is calling Alice just to give a testimony of her experience in Daykio Bustani so that you can understand what we are communicating today. Alice, just say something.
Maybe I can ask, when she said young people, how young is young? Because I remember Bustani, DJ Mo was buying, Bahati was buying, and I think they are building, they bought, they build. They bought two, sindio? And they were young. 25 is young. Hey, 21 young, 5 is old. Even 35. Oh, there is a debate, eh? Ama there is young at heart. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, this is to encourage each one of you. I'm a resident of Daykio Bustani, one of the first people who bought into Daykio Bustani when it was very bushy. Actually, I had to start my farming there because we could not build for the man case. There were so many, even there were leopards. So I would like to encourage each one of you, when the price is low, and you know it's Daykio selling, please don't list to wait. Right now, Daykio is a paradise. I don't think I could have wished for anywhere else to retire. I'm a retired government officer, and I'm living, I know I'm enjoying. So I would like to encourage each one of you, whatever Daykio is, please buy when they are starting. Because right now, Daykio, if you want to sell and they are not there, I think they are finished selling. Yeah. But one plot, we bought at 4 million for a start, but right now, they are going for 14 to 15 million. So don't risk your money elsewhere, buy in Daykio Bustani. Karibuni sana. Daykio Hekima.
Daykio Hekima. Amependa sana Daykio Bustani. So you hear it from the horse's mouth. Take the opportunity today. I will encourage us. And if you have issues with the pricing or the payment plan, just like my sister has mentioned, let's agree on how we can support you. Yeah, thank you. Now with that, those that want to start registration, those that want to start booking their plots, you can see the salespeople there and start engaging.
Let's appreciate Purity once more. Ameongea vizuri kama marketer, eh? You have understood kila kitu. No wonder questions zilikuwa kidogo. Ume-explain vizuri sana. Tupigie ni makofi tena. Yes. Yes, wapi DJ? Uongeze muziki kidogo, tusisahau kulikuwa na muziki kidogo. Yes.
Introduction of partners we've done. I just want to welcome one partner to say something. CK has been an instrumental in the Daykio legal team, and because somebody has talked about the legal charges or fees, I would want him to mention something.
Pigieni wakili makofi. Yes.
So good afternoon. I'm so grateful and honored to have this afternoon here with you at Hekima Gardens. Daykio, I have worked with them for the last 15 years. I think all the projects they have done for the last 15 years. Sabatia, you remember that. We have been working with them. And I think as Patricia said, they are proven and tested. I have just Googled as she was speaking, because nowadays the best way to look for a farm or to consider to buy a property, just Google. Look at Daykio plantation, what cases they have, because you can be able to see them from online, and I've seen there is none. So that tells you that Daykio has been tested by time. They have been in existence for the last 7 years, Patricia. That's 7 years, since 1986. So we have been working with them the journey. And they are very good negotiators for your legal fees. I think someone asked about the legal fees. The legal fees is usually considerably the minimum that we can charge when we come to advising and also assisting in the drafting and the transfer of the properties. So again, when you come, we always talk. I know I can see quite a number of our clients here, and you know that we walk with you the journey. So you should not fear about the fees. So feel welcome, know that you have the right company. The transfer process, I think someone asked about it. The transfer process is very simple, because after you purchase, the first thing is you do the due diligence. The beauty of it now, Daykio, when they're buying, they have already done the due diligence for you. And that's why maybe for the last, you have seen many companies come, try to sell properties, they fall. The reason mostly what happens is because people they buy one project, before they finish it, they go to the next. But you can hear already, Daykio, the last project they were doing, Daykio Bustani, they have already finished selling, they have given out the titles, they have done the public amenities, they have already cleared with that. Now they are coming to a new project. That is one reason why most of the land selling companies go down, because before you finish this one, like now Daykio, there are people with prospective properties here, they will go to them, or they come to them, they come to Daykio, tell them, we have another property, and now, you know, the mindset of Kenyans, you'll feel, I want to go and take the other ones before another person come to take it. So they take it before they finish producing the titles for this property. But the beauty with Daykio, the moment you get into the project, they ensure they first finish with it before they proceed to the next one. So the process for buying is you do the agreement, then after that, once you finish clearing the balances, we assist you, or you can do the transfer using an advocate. It is possible when you're buying to still use your own advocate. you're not really restricted to the advocate for Daykio, but we are always there and available to guide you. So thank you very much for inviting me. Purity, we are so grateful and honored, and we look forward to working with you. Thank you very much.
Wape makofi ya Shege Kibadhi.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ligo. We appreciate you. And apart from the legal team, we also work with Family Bank. I don't know whether you could say something small about your financing, just in case. Yeah. Daykio is a full package.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Edward Miano from Family Bank Gatodu branch, and we have, for this particular project, we are financing at 50% discounting margin for both our customers and non-customers. Non-customers, I mean those customers with accounts with other banks, or they are new to our bank. We are financing 50%, and we are financing what we call buy and build. Buy and build is where we can finance you to purchase a plot and then to build that plot. Then we have what we call mortgage financing. We are financing 75% of the value of your house, so long as it is approved by the relevant authorities, the NEMA and NIC, all those requirements. If you meet all the requirements, we are going to finance you at 75%. The interest rate at the moment is 19.75%, and it is on a reducing balance. Another thing is we are ready to open for you accounts for those who are willing to we are looking forward to being financed by Family Bank. And maybe someone has a question or two, maybe. Anybody with a question?
Maswali kwa bank. I think we are good.
I have my colleague want to present about diaspora banking. Maybe you can give her a few minutes.
Within Family Bank, I know you could be having your brother, your sister, your cousin, and everybody in the diaspora. I want to welcome Monica to tell us how they support such, especially in property investment.
Yeah. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, now in diaspora, in Family Bank, we also support our fellow Kenyans in the diaspora. And diaspora for us, we mean anyone not within the Kenyan boundaries. So if you have relatives working with the NGOs in Uganda, in Malawi, in Nigeria, in South Africa, that is diaspora for us. And we also have our team that is going to the Middle East. We have them getting 2 years, 4 years contract in Qatar, Saudi. Those also are our diaspora people. And I had a question about how do we support our young people. For instance, like them, they get contracts for 4 years. And if we give them a facility for diaspora for 10 years, they're able to pay something below 50,000, 40,000, 30,000 per month. And we are able to support them and to even give them a loan for up to 75% of the price. So yes, there's an opportunity. And yes, we are there with the reassurance of being a bank. They have a trust in us. Our team can get them the properties, we can finance, and that way we are able to help them invest back home. Also, for the bigger team in North America, Australia, we are also supporting them. And how we do it is we first open the diaspora savings accounts so that they can also start sending money back home, which acts as their contribution. And there are two ways of doing it as we support the project. There are those who will first of all go for the plot purchase. So we help them buy the plots, and then now immediately they finish the plots, we can also take it up as a construction loan, and we will work with them, we will support them with the whole team because it comes as a package. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you so much, Monica. And I'm also not forgetting Kidani Mabati. I want you to tell us your location, not much of the presentation, but where you are situated. and how you support our customers in building. Just a short one.
Good afternoon. Yes, my name is Isaac Kitavi from Kidani Mabati, and we want to appreciate Daykio for this invitation and for the partnership in this park. Kidani is located at Eastern Bypass near Kamakis, between Kamakis and RFH Hospital. That's where we are located. And also we give the products. We have different mabatis, the matte profile, the one you have seen, and they come with a warranty of 15 years. So it will not disappoint you for the next 15 years and above. And also the products are safe for water harvesting. And also we allow lipa pole pole. You might not be doing the project now, but you can pay in installments. Thank you.
Thank you. You give factory prices, discounts?
Yes, currently we have a discount, bid in partnership with Daykio. We have discounts for the clients. Yes, so you can visit our stand, then we can be able to take you through.
Thank you so much. Just clap for Kitavi. And then I will welcome Naomi to say something small too about your products and services.
Thank you, Purity, and the Daykio family. My name is Naomi Gethenji, as Purity has mentioned. We are sister company to Daykio, and we are service providers. We are known as Kenya Orient Insurance, and we are under the same sistership with my colleagues there, Orient Asset, or most of you would call it Money Market. So we provide services to all of you. When Daykio was presenting, Purity was talking about when you buy, you said you buy, you become? Buy, build, and become. So
If you need checkups, you can visit our tent. We have our paramedics. We have a nurse there. Kindly visit us and we will check on you. So we also have ambulance evacuation membership. This is our first time working with Daykio. We have a residential ambulance evacuation membership, which we would wish you guys to explore with us, and we would be looking to a future partnership. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much. Let's clap for him. I guess I have covered everybody, but in our midst, we have a group of contractors we had invited. There are a few contractors, because we said we want to give a one-stop shop whereby we have contractors, we have the lawyers, we have the surveyors, we have the Mabati providers, and we have financiers on board. I don't know whether they are here with us, just to say hi, not to say much. Yes? Yes, just say something, just greet them and tell my customers something.
Habari zenu? All right. How are you? How are you? Yeah, my name is John Kamau. I work for Buildscape Limited. This is a construction company. With me is Morris Mwagero. This is a company that was started in 2014. And maybe Architect Kevin, I've heard him say it's a 5 million project. Maybe you don't have to worry. You can do it in phases. You can do labor-based. So you don't have to get worried that architect has said it's 5 million. Maybe if you have something else.
How are you? My name's Morris Mwagelu, as you've been told. We are partners. We have a company called Buildscape Limited. So we just came here to introduce ourselves because we are told that if the mountain does not come to Moses or Pharaoh, you go to it. So we decided to come here and introduce ourselves, and we partner with you because we are so much experienced in construction, and we just thought of coming and introduce ourselves so we can partner with you here, or if you have another project somewhere, we can be able to help each other. We can be able to do it in maybe you have been told maybe it can cost 5 million, but you can help maybe it will be less, and the quality will still be the same. So we thank you for your time, and we hope to interact as we wind up. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Maurice. Kwanza unaniambia nyumba ya 5 million naweza jenga na 2.5. Ndio unamaanisha? Nitakuja kujenga.
How are you? Fine. Mko sawa? I can see you are okay. Tumeambiwa hata kama hatujashimba, we can queue again because this is a good place. My name's Paul Karoga from Tried Tech Limited. We say also we are tried and tested technology. We deal with waste, water management, biodigesters, and kitchen waste management. We are certified by NEMA. We have, many people don't know what is this animal called biodigester. I can just say biodigester is a method of waste disposal, which we know we have two types of waste disposal, aerobic and non-aerobic. Biodigester, it's a new concept, but not really new. It is a very good method of waste disposal because it has many advantages, e.g. minimal space, pocket friendly, no smell. You can recycle the water, and especially the price is good. You have hand, you do the picketing. You can recycle the water, and we can see the land is a bit dry, but you can make it more green. In fact, we are going for green houses. I think they will be credited for green housing. And I don't want to talk more, but biodigester is good. Good.
Thank you so much. At least umesikia kama ni biodigester, you know who to talk to. So I'll now leave us with the opportunity to interact. Maybe you want to see, you want to book for your plot, please do so. You want to engage Orient, you want to go for a medical check, you want to talk to the legal team, you want to talk to Kidani Mabati, and Family Bank, you are free to interact. Then once
Serikali ikiitana unaenda.
sasa watu waende kununua. Tununue sasa kabisa kununua.
Thank you. A quick one, Purity, I forgot. I forgot to say that the bypass, the bridge at Juja is being improved to the standard that is at, what is it called? GSU? Yes. So there will be no jam there. Then you're asking this road, this road will connect to the proposed bypass from bypass all the way to Kirima Bogo.
Wow.
So you're just in between in a metropolis.
Okay.
And finally, you see the price you are giving it. You're not invited me to talk to price, but the price you are giving it, you are giving at the prevailing prices here is between 3.2 to 3.5.
Wow.
That is now sasa whether unajinegotiate na conmen na brokers na kukuja na una shida kwa ofisi yako ukisema I was given a share certificate. The share certificate had been given to another one. They have crossed the shop. Now we are working with them with the CID. But here you get one stop thing. That all those things you get at one place, and the price is just below the prevailing market price. In fact, I happen to have some connection with Bustani. We started Bustani. It was just basically easy. You could even put this one because there were coffee stamps. Hapa at least you can even see the neighbors.
The neighborhood is built.
So I don't know how they say it in Kikuyu. You can say it. Majirani wemetraida Morgan. You can say it in Kikuyu. Thank you very much. I just wanted to add that.
Thank you so much, DCC. That encouraging. Makrooks ni wengi, as you say.
Yes.
Utaenda hata mwingine atakwambia ni ya 500, but tomorrow you will not find that shop open. So be very careful, but with the Daykio you'll never go wrong. I can assure you 100%.
Na wale surveyors wana maki hivi.
Watu wanamaki kwa miguu.
Yeah, so guys can go to this is it a map? Yes. Because the beacons are not.
All the beacons are not in place. But for those that want to book and book from the map today, whatever is on the map, it's around this area to be implemented. Yeah.
So I don't know whether the ones that are marked, what does it mean? They are booked. Hii imeenda kabisa. So if you want to be their neighbor, go there and mark now. So we are free now to book. Yes.
To mingle, free to meet the service providers, free to engage. Then now we can do a final prayer.
Exactly.